Okay, so what we have here today, we have a 2011 Toyota Sequoia Platinum Edition, and this information is good for the Sequoia and the Tundra 2008 through 2013. As you see here, we had an incident where rearview mirror came in contact with an item. We did a little patch-up job here to get us through till we had our new part. But the mirror still is mostly functional, except the inner guts broke, and so you can't adjust the mirror, and the mirror keeps trying to want to pop off of the main body. So this mirror does have the puddle lamp underneath. It is fully electric. It's got the chrome piece. It's also got memory. It's also got the, as you can see here, got the turn signal in it, and it also is heated. So what we're going to do today is we are going to remove the door panel and remove the old mirror, and then we have a replacement here from 1aauto.com, and instead of being OEM, it's EEM, so it's the manufacturer equivalent instead of original equipment. So it is an equivalent. As I can see so far, the product is identical to what is on the Sequoia currently. So to start off our project today, we're going to pull the door panel off. The tools we're going to start with: Phillips screwdriver, regular screwdriver, and we have some plastic utensils here used to pop off the door panel. Now, it's been my experience that just trying to do it without the right tools really makes it a struggle, and you end up breaking those little keepers, and that's really a pain, having to go to the store and buy those little keepers. If just a few of the right tools, those plastic tools, helps. Okay, so first order of business, to get to the mirror and the bolts that are holding the mirror on and the nuts on those bolts, we need to take the upper speaker and plastic molding off here. Okay, once you have your plastics freed up, unplug your speaker, and that's step one. Step two, you've got to take out the material that's covering up the screw here, part of your door. Also on the door handle, on the latch, you got plastic backing here. We'll use our thin material to pry it out. And you see there, it just pops right off. So now we've got a screw here, we have a screw here, one on the door latch and one into the door handle. Like we said earlier, this is good for the Toyota Tundra and Toyota Sequoia, 2008 through 2013. Depending on what model of vehicle you have, depends on what accessories you have on your mirror. So now, last but not least, we got a push pin here. We're going to use the little plastic. As you see, push it in and it releases for you. Now we've got one bolt and nut exposed, and we have two more down here, plus we have our plug here that we have to get to. So now it's a little bit of technique, a little bit of force. Just get in there and then once you have all your plastic released, you have to lift up. And you're exposing your door. Now, since all I'm doing is taking out these three bolts and nuts, taking off the nuts, I'm going to unplug. We're going to get that out of the way. Okay, so in removal of the mirror, after you have your panel off, you've pulled all your plastic pins and panels down. You've got the three, they're 10mm nuts, but you also have this little plastic locking pin. And what I found worked best was to, after getting my three nuts off, I used a little screwdriver to push the clips inside of the pin so that when I pulled the mirror off, it slid off easily. And then that way, on the new mirror, this plastic pin, see if I can get it there. The plastic pin there was easier just to slide back into the door on the new mirror. And then tightened everything back up. Got our electrical harness plugged in, and now everything's functioning well. Okay, so here's our finished product. We are back with a fully functional, not broken Sequoia mirror, heated with turn signal, memory, and with the puddle lamp. Everything's functional, and project went really well. From start to finish, it took us about 10 minutes. So, you see, everything's working good. We got all of our pins together. When we get the door back on, the hardest part, make sure you put in your top rail first. And then I went through and visually made sure that all my pins, got a plastic pin there, a couple here on the bottom, there's another one right here in the middle. And then you have your push pin here again. As you know, you push it in and then pop it out. We got that set and everything's all good to go. And that's it for today's how-to Toyota Tundra Sequoia 2008 through 2013 door panel removal with mirror replacement. And that's it for the guys on the Emotional Horsepower Network.